and kings and queens, how you all doing? Welcome to Enhanced Holistically Tarot and Life Advice. I welcome you, I welcome you, I welcome you. If you're not subscribing, but tuning in for the first time, my name is Tameka. I don't read for any specific sign, just giving you what the energies are as they are fluid. Please like, share, and subscribe if this resonates with you. Keep in mind that this is a general reading, will not resonate with everyone. If you need any more specific details, please see the email address to reach out to me. Okay? For an hour right now, I'm doing $30 for a personal reading to just get a little bit deeper into your energy. So if that's something that interests you, please reach out. All right. We've already cleared the space. We're going to invite the divine in. Thank you, spirit guide, angels, ancestors, divine white light. Thank you for your messages on today, June 18, 2020, for the collective. Thank you that this reading will be used for the highest good. Give us direction. Thank you for inner overstanding. Give us clarity. Thank you, thank you, thank you. We're going to start with the law of attraction card. It didn't even take long. All right, faith. In this time, a lot of you are being called to really expand your faith, believe in something that is not tangible right now, but know that it's coming to pass to work out for your highest good. Okay? It says, I have faith that I can manifest the wealth and prosperity that I desire. Excuse me. All right? And some people think that wealth is only in the monetary. That's what the first thing they think about when they hear wealth and prosperity. But it's also in the matters, of course, as you know, in the matters of your health, your wellness, your sanity, your peace of mind. Okay? So just keep that in mind. Excuse me. That is what Spirit is saying is our law of attraction card. We want to attract more faith. I'm not going to do any specific type what should I say, spread for the tarot today. I'm just going to kind of go with the flow and see what the energy say. But before we get into that, we're going to go ahead and do a couple of oracle cards, okay, just for some inspiration. Too many cards. All right, let me make sure that I just clear this deck really good. Okay. Hope everybody's doing great right now. Hope you're taking some time to really get into some meditation. You may find yourself really needing to take some deep breaths here as things are going on around you. Okay, thank you. Thank you, thank you. What do you have for the collective spirit? Okay, thank you. The apophyllite. I hope I'm saying that correctly. Increase support. I'm going to give you a minute to take a look at that card. Okay. It says, your positive focus and willingness to receive have opened the doorway to an abundance of help and opportunities. So you have the support system around you that you are really trying to seek out. Of course, your spirit guide, angels, and ancestors are surrounding you, but this might be in way of friends, family right now, family relationships. Okay? And so I know that the communication or the relationships, family dynamics or relationship dynamics right now are very important, okay? Especially if you haven't reached out to someone in a while and they cross your mind. This might be an opportunity for you to connect with them. Either they might need the support or you may need the support. All right, but just lend that opportunity. You never know what will come out of it, okay? Thank you, Spirit. Thank you. Feel good. Titanium rainbow quartz, multifaceted. Many levels. It says there are many layers and dimensions to the situation or person you're asking about. Many layers. Okay? So it's important that we use our intuition to really get into the deeper things of people, places, and things. Even our own intentions and objectives that we're setting out for. You got to get past the superficial to get into the deep. And this is the period of time where all deep manifestations come, I should say, or revelations in this time. So take advantage of that. Okay? Take advantage. All right. What else do we have here? What else do we have? That shuffle is up. Okay. Okay, the peridot. This has been coming up quite a few times in the readings in the last couple of days. Okay. Life lessons. There is something to be learned here. Many of you might be going through the same situation over and over again, or maybe you've come out of a situation and you're going back to it. And so let's see what it says. You can break free from reoccurring negative patterns by praying to know the lesson and the blessing they contain. Okay. So many of you may be going back to some old habits. All right. And the goal is here is to, like it says, to banish those negative thought patterns, those negative actions. Okay, whatever the ideas or that may be rudiment in your mind, we want to banish those. Okay, and for some of you, you may feel like you're going through the same situation over and over again. But just remember and recall that you are a co-creator. You have the power to change your situation. No one is putting a gun to anyone's head saying you have to stay in this toxic situation if that be you. All right. For some of you, it might just be a thought pattern that you continuously have, and that spirit is just trying to remind you gently to just allow it to be released. Some of you might be needing some sessions of cleansing. Okay, you may need to take a spiritual bath or go to an intuitive counselor or get a Reiki session or whatever the case may be. Because I do believe that with that being said, there may be some cords, okay, that need to be broken, some soul ties that need to be broken, which is it keeps pulling you back every time you feel like you're going forward. It's like these soul ties or cords is kind of pulling you back to some old behaviors, old feelings, especially if you've done the work to kind of overcome that. So just keep that in mind, okay? And you have the support. Like I said, you have the support. You may have to seek out some support. You may have to seek out a person that you trust. It may even be like word of mouth. Someone is kind of giving you a referral to go see a specific person to kind of help with that. So that might be for some of you too. Thank you. Freedom. Okay, this came up last night. Okay, I feel like this is again letting go, breaking the cords, being free, being yourself. hmm So just know this is calling for you to remove yourself from a situation. You don't have to stay in anything that is not serving you. Guardian angel. Okay, these are some of the same. Oof. I'm loving it though. I'm loving it. Let me shuffle this deck one time. This card stock is so stiff, it's kind of hard to shuffle. What is going on? All right, let's get it. Let's get it. Oh. I hope you all are taking extra special care of yourself. All right. I hope you're drinking a lot of water. Oh, I saw this card and I was like, it's going to come out. New beginnings. This is a newness. Again, it's turning around. You're moving into this freedom zone here. In order to do that, once you do that, that's when you'll begin to see a new horizon open up for you. And again, with this increased support, your guardian angels are here. Okay? So really, really take the time to meditate to get the answers that you're desiring. And really take the time to connect with your higher self. All right? And the angel, guardian angel. Take the time to connect with your higher self. I'm being late to draw one more card. All right? And something that comes out in the tarot very well might confirm some of these things for you, but they kind of go without saying. They really need no confirmation. They're pretty straightforward. Have faith, believe in yourself, believe in your higher power. All right, the goal in this lifetime is to become the best version that you can possibly be of yourself. Okay, share love and light. There's a lot of different things going on right now, but love conquers all. Support, again, you're really supported. Okay, so some of you may be fearful to tap into some things, okay? To tap into some things that may be a little bit uncomfortable for you in this time. But this is a time to really, really, like I said, get into the things of the deep because you have new beginnings here. I feel like once you expose these deep, dark shadow side of yourself, the deepest, darkest secrets that keep you bound. Okay, I feel like once you explore that and allow yourself to go there for your healing, then you will have these new beginnings. But two different cards that deal with your spirit guide supporting you and surrounding you, or people that may come into your life to support you through this process, allow them to do so. Okay, don't. I understand that it's appropriate for times that you could steal away and be in a hermit mode, but there are also times where you're supposed to allow people that love and support you to be there for you. Okay, I feel like when you don't do that, it's a part of your ego. It's a part of your ego, and you know your ego in an overactive state, um, it allows you to isolate yourself from others. But your ego does protect you, but don't let it be overactive. Okay, don't let it be so much that you cannot let anyone in, because we are all here for each other. We're all a tribe. We're here for each other to support and help each other through the situation. All right, I love it. And just keep in mind, okay, as you're reading this, as some of you are going to be tuning in for the first time, and you may see cards with the illustration that looks a little bit alarming. Remember, to be forearmed, to be forewarned is to be forearmed. Nothing is negative here. It's all about love and light, encouragement, healing, whatever it is that you're needing right now in a positive sense. When you see something come out, don't be alarmed. It's either letting you know where you are, where you could be headed, and how you have the power to change it. Okay? You are having foresight right now, especially if you're having some shadow sides right now. Okay? Keep in mind that the new moon is coming about on the 21st of June. So this is a time where you're able to really set some new intentions for yourself. Start fresh, start anew. Every day is a new opportunity. We don't have to wait for the moon cycle. Every day is a new opportunity. We just have to decide when we wake up and open our eyes in the morning, what kind of energy are we going to put out there that we want to return to us? I was listening to a seminar that was like, some of you need to wake up with a smile on your face. Just be mindful. As soon as you open your eyes, just start to smile and see how it changes your perspective throughout your day. Okay? And we definitely need to take the time. Another thing I heard, I've been really in the vein of a lot of self-help here lately. Self-help, listening to self-help videos, empowerment videos, inspirational, and it says for the whatever the percentage, the small percentage of your day makes a difference. It affects the rest of your day. Okay? Keep that in mind, guys. Keep that in mind. Some of you are really going to need to go get into some really deep past healing. It could be from relationships. It could be from childhood experiences. Some of you are might having even now some experiences that have come back up from your childhood, and you're finding that all of a sudden it's just resurfacing out of nowhere. The Queen of Cups. All right. We're going to get a bigger picture, but the Queen of Cups is really talking about the matters of your hearts, emotions, and feelings right now. And the Queen has a lot of compassion for those around her. Too many cards. Has a lot of compassion for those around her. Okay. So some of you may be feeling very emotional right now, or you might be in a state where you are being called to nurture someone, support someone again. Okay. And you may be feeling extra, just emotions, period. Very nurturing energy. Like I said, someone is trying to be is in this hermit state. Nothing wrong with this. Okay, everyone needs a time of introspection. We just want to make sure that you don't stay in that state for the sake of cutting off the rest of the world. Thank you. The Knight of Wands. Someone is kind of moving with a fast pace here on an action of some sort. Very determined energy. Be careful of making hasty decisions right now in this time. You definitely are okay with this period of introspection right here, but just be very cautious and move into something too soon without having all of the details about a matter. Okay, make sure that you really are looking at the big picture here. Let's see here. Star card. This is a lovely card. This is someone being enlightened, unashamed, okay, hopeful, have a good balance. As you can see here, she's pouring out water on both ends. She's very stable, okay, she's balanced as far as having her feet in the water and on the ground. So this may be you or moving towards you right now. All right, that's good, 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 good. We're going to get a bigger picture as we kind of continue to go forward here. And we're also going to probably clarify a little bit further. But I feel like some of you are trying to get to a place of transformation. It's just the means of knowing how to do that, what path to take, who to trust, who to let in. And your time in meditation will lend you to all of those resources for yourself. Keep that in mind. Thank you, Spirit. Oh, yes, yes, yes. Okay. All right. The Six of Swords. Some of you are really, really contemplating a situation that you know you need to get out of, whatever this may be. It's like it's time to move forward. It's time to move forward. It's time to move out, pack your stuff, get away, take a trip. Some of you might be taking a trip across water to another country or something. If you're doing that in this time, hats off to you, because I know a lot of things are still closed. But if this be you, you're trying to get to this place of calmer waters. You're trying to move away. All right. And some of you may be feeling like a stronghold of some sort. But you know you have to get out of this situation. We're going to clarify. We're going to keep going here. Start another room. Thank you for the messages so far, Spirit. The Queen of Swords. Okay, I feel like right now you need to be very matter of fact in what you're feeling. You need to verbalize exactly what it is that you want to the person that you're dealing with in a relationship, perhaps, or even communicating exactly what you want in the universe. But be very, very direct about it. All right. I feel like also you're having a lot of ideas, ideas of something moving forward. You're trying to seek some kind of clarity in a matter. One more of this one, and then we're going to go back through here. Yeah, this is the last one for this one. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you. I'm going to turn it over. The Eight of Pentacles. You are really working on something. You're either working on yourself, you're in a new area of study, but something that you're taking the time to really research, plan out, planting seeds, and you're expecting some type of outcome. You're expecting some type of favorable action for yourself. This is like the apprentice card. You're working hard at work. Some of you might be considering even going back to school. Getting a higher level of education, which would be great if that's you. Hats off to you. Godspeed to you. Let's take a look here again. I feel like in the middle of this reading this is your true objective, to be free. To be free, to be naked and unashamed, to be enlightened. And you must do that moving forward. Wow. It's quite a good spread of all the elements here. Let's get into some clarification of the Queen of Cups. I keep hearing, like, be patient with yourself, okay? Some of you get really upset with yourself for going back into an old pattern, all right? But the key is to just keep moving forward. Don't spend too much time getting upset about it. Just keep moving forward. Keep moving forward. If it's something that you feel very strongly is tugging on you, okay, let's stop. Let's address it. Let's heal it. Okay, let's heal the situation so it won't continue to be a some kind of downfall that you might feel. Let me reposition myself here. I feel like we're about to go somewhere. We're about to go somewhere. Let me reposition here. Some of you, I feel, may be battling some sort of depression right now. Some sort of depression. Some sort of depression. And it's almost like you're trying to do like a self-help situation here. You're trying to do a self-help situation. Let's see. Let's go on. I feel like that's what some of you may be going through right now. And like it has already been said. With this Queen of Swords, I really feel like you definitely need to possibly write down or affirm over yourself what it is that you want and move towards it that way. Some of you feel like running away may solve the problem, but you may very well have to move physically away, but I feel like it's more or less addressing the situation and not running from it so much, because you definitely want to be in the middle. This is the start. You definitely want to be free and flowing. At times you get impulsive. You might be dealing with somebody that's maybe bipolar or have a mental disorder of some sort or mental behavior problems. Yeah. All right. Clarify the Queen of Cups. Easy. Easy. Relationships are very important right now. You'll see a lot going on within relationships. It could be relationships with your partner, your significant other, your family, your children, of course yourself. Most importantly, yourself. Very full of emotion. Could be dealing with a water sign, or you yourself might be a water sign. And sometimes water signs are very much, their emotional side of them is the dominant side of them. They have a lot of feelings. They're stern, but also sometimes easily offended. Could be dealing with that. This Wands energy here, that could be like a fire sign. Someone that just picks up and just is very impulsive. Clarify the Queen of Cups. Be patient. Okay, I'm gonna have to get through this because I gotta be somewhere. Okay. Well, out of all of that, too many cards came out. You know what? Let's switch it up a little bit. Let's switch up. That's what that's telling me. Let's switch up. Bring out the big boys or the big girls. Ah, yes. You just have to go with the flow. Don't make it fit. Go with the flow. Don't make it fit. Don't force someone to try to be something to you that they're not organically trying to be to you. We're going to say that. Don't force them. Give them some space. Give them their space. Don't force them. That's what I hear for some of you just now. You can't make someone want to be with you. You can't. Okay, that goes against their will. And it's not serving you. Moving on. Queen of Cups. Verify the Queen of Cups. Spirit. Release yourself. Release yourself. Oh, man. Some of you are feeling like because things are not going your way, it's like you just like, fuck it. It's like, fuck everything. Some of you, I feel it like that. I'm feeling that to say. It's like when one portion of your life goes down, it's like everything is off balance. You can't let everything go off balance. You got to keep moving until that situation resolves itself. But be proficient. Be, exercise the validity in all the other areas because it's important. Because then you'll find yourself having to go back and recover all those other things that you let go down. Why? Because you was in your feelings and you just decided that you just wanted to isolate yourself and you get impulsive and you like, fuck it. Yep, that's what I feel. That's what it is. I feel like this picture here is becoming clear. It's like you're in your feelings about something. You isolate yourself and some of you do impulsive things to get a reaction. Be careful of that. Don't be like the person that cried wolf. I don't even know where that came from, but whatever. Say what I feel and leave the rest up to the divine. Okay. I just got one card. I've been shuffling for a while, maybe because I was meant to say the things that I said before the card comes out. Clarify the Queen of Cups, please. You gotta be patient. Be patient. Somebody's pulling. Somebody's pulling. Queen of Cups. Oh, thank you. The Emperor. The Emperor. The Emperor is a very, very stable individual. Okay? More of a masculine energy, organized in logic, discipline, a leader. And I feel like maybe in this Queen of Cups situation, you're being nurturing, but you need to nurture yourself. You're trying to nurture maybe somebody else right now. Okay, maybe a fire sign. You're trying to nurture somebody else, and I feel like you need to put more effort in your stability, your emotional stability with this Queen of Cups here. Okay? Be very sure of yourself. Like I said, you got to be stable right here. Think about something with four legs. You got to be stable and grounded right now. Because right now, this may be you as nurturing and loving and emotional as you might be. Right now, you're just kind of like on an emotional roller coaster. Clarify the Hermit. I'm on that song. I'm on an emotional roller coaster. Y'all remember that song? I love that song. That's what I feel like for some of you. This is causing for you to you need to gain some stability about what's going on. Okay. Mm-hmm. The Hermit. It's nice and warm in here. I'm getting hot. Somebody is like boiling inside. Boiling inside. Some of you are boiling. That was the Hermit. What's in your thoughts during this introspection? Somebody keeps calling, hanging up. Okay. The Hermit card. What is going on in the introspection right now? Or the isolation. Thank you. Justice. You may be feeling like you're not being treated fairly right now at all. You're not being treated fairly, I believe. Okay? And something is kind of weighing in the balance. You have really tried to stand your guard. You maybe feel like you're kind of a little bit powerless right now, but you aren't. You are powerful, all right? But I feel like this has something to do with you feeling like you have been maybe done wrong or treated unfairly, some kind of way, and you really in your head about the contemplations of what has taken place. All right. For some of you, it could be something with legal matters that you're really toiling over. It could be something right now concerning that. I didn't even get a chance to really get to the night, but the Ten of Air came out with the Knight of Wands. For the Knight of Wands position, the end of a difficult situation, embrace the change and expect things to get better. Recovery from an addiction. I mentioned before about maybe dealing with someone that has like bipolar or some type of mental disorder. Sometimes those things, those individuals turn to some type of substance, addictive substance. Okay. What do you do about that? The Star card. The Star card. And if you are dealing with someone with an addiction and you feel like they are doing you an injustice, just remember they don't have control over themselves. If they have a mental disorder, if they're not taking their meds, they don't have control over themselves. They may need to go to some support group. This support and guardian angel and all that said before may be for the person, for you to usher them to this help that they need. The Star card. Wow. If this is resonating with you, please leave comments in the comment box. It's definitely is beneficial. It's beneficial. Thank you. It might be somebody else out there that's going through the same exact thing. Okay, remember this channel is for is also for encouragement. Okay, gotta speed this up. Seven of Air. Plans that need revision, more going on than meets the eye. Poor timing. Okay. More than going on that meets the eye. The Seven of Air is like, it's like some type of, let me see here. It's like some type of, like you're holding, like you have been through so much. And now it's to the point where you want to really just barricade yourself in. Okay? You want to just barricade yourself in some kind of way because you've been through a lot already. Plans that need to be revised. And I really told you that something is impulsive about this Knight of Wands. And so maybe plans are not going as planned. Bad timing. Don't start anything new. Not right now. Okay, the Magician. You have the right to move away from this energy. This is also the number one with new beginnings. Okay? So you ready to move from this situation. You have the resources, the support, your guardian angel. Okay? You have the resources that you need in order to get to the next level or to overcome this hardship that you may be going through right now. You are ready. You have all of the tools, all the support, all of the resources. Okay? You can make it happen. But only you can make it happen. I do feel like there's a new beginning. And with this Six of Swords, it was in the Six of Swords position. That new beginning may be you moving away from that person or situation or physically moving, however it comes out. The Queen of Swords. Thank you. The Five of Air. Okay, so this is again going back to whatever it is that you actually want. Verbalize that. You may need to journal right now. There might be some kind of conflict going on, and this is why you have to stand up for yourself. You definitely have to stand up and communicate exactly what it is that you will and won't tolerate. But more importantly, you have to execute it. You have to execute it. Don't be crying wolf. Don't be like, oh, I'm gonna leave, and then you end up staying. Don't do that. This person or whoever you're dealing with may never take you seriously if you do that. Ace of Air. This is falling in line with the the Eight of Pentacles, excuse me. And it says, brilliant new ideas and inspiration, seeing the truth of a situation, a challenging beginning. Okay? A challenging beginning doesn't mean that your beginning won't be a good step. It just means that it may take some extra effort for you to actually make the step. Here, because it says you have brilliant new ideas and inspiration. The new ideas that you realize and you have to move away from this energy that you've been dealing with. Seeing the truth of a situation. That's key too. See it for what it is. Don't try to muster it up. Don't be too much in your head here. Too much in your feelings and your emotions that you cannot break away from something that is no longer serving you. You or the person you're dealing with has the support. Okay, like I said, this is a brand new opportunity for you to get a fresh start. Let's go back here a little bit. Life lessons. You've been going through something over and over again, expecting a different outcome. And you have the support here. You have the support, the different layers. There's a new beginning in store. And then you break free from the situation. And I feel like the freedom card and the star card go hand in hand. Okay? You're breaking free from something. And then you're going to be free enough to you go with the flow. You're being enlightened. Some light is shining on you to move away from this, okay? All right, kings and queens. Remember to like, share, and subscribe. Remember that all that you see here is giving you a kind of like confirmation or maybe even a wake-up call of something that you have not been wanting to accept. But as you have tuned into this channel looking for some type of clarity, here it is. And you're welcome. Until next time, love yourself, love each other, take care of yourself. I love you. Ashe.